Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Michael Owen praises Rasmus Hojlund after Man United goal versus West Ham. Premier League legend Michael Owen heaped praise on Rasmus Hojlund after he continued his scoring streak against West Ham United at Old Trafford. The Denmark star had a difficult start to his Premier League career. He failed to find the back of the net during his first 14 appearances in the division. Hojlund eventually broke the drought with a match winner against Aston Villa. He has since scored in his next 3 league appearances for the Red Devils. The 21-year-old has been earning plenty of praise from fans and pundits as a result, and Owen said that he will be a hero at United if he can keep scoring very good goals. He told Premier League Productions during the 3-0 win over the Hammers the following: "It's a very good goal. If he can keep doing that, he will be a hero at the club." Aside from his goal, Hojlund caught the eye with his hold-up play. He also won 6 duels and completed 100% of his long balls against West Ham. The Dane has finally started to realize his potential at the club, and the fans will be hoping that he can keep up his scoring form for the rest of the season. With yesterday's win, the Red Devils have moved within 8 points of the top 4, and they could reduce the gap to 5 or 6 points by the end of next week. United face 4th-placed Aston Villa on the road next Sunday. It could be a make or a break for them in the race to qualify for Champions League football. Diogo Dalot delivers fine all-round performance in Man United win versus West Ham. Manchester United defender Diogo Dalot delivered a fine performance during the 3-0 Premier League win over West Ham United at Old Trafford on Sunday. The Portuguese star has been one of the club's most consistent defenders this season, and he was very impressive during the recent victory over the Hammers. Dalo had 73 touches and completed 52 out of his 58 passes, an accuracy of 90%. He successfully completed 8 out of his 9 long balls, a success rate of 89%. Playing from an inverted right-back role, the 24-year-old was caught out of position on a few occasions, but he made up for it with a vital block to deny Jarrod Bowen from scoring. The former Porto graduate saved the blushes of Harry Maguire by blocking Bowen's shot, which could have brought the Hammers back into the game. It was 2-0 at the time. Dalo has been Ten Hag's preferred right-back ahead of Aaron Wan-Bissaka due to his better attacking attributes, but he has also improved with the defensive side of his game. He has been better with his concentration and positioning and is currently above Wan-Bissaka in the pecking order. Only time will tell whether he can be the long-term solution. Meanwhile, United's win over the Hammers has reduced the gap to the top 4 to 8 points. The deficit could be brought down further during next Sunday's game at Aston Villa. Villa are currently 4th in the league standings. If United manage to do the double over the Midlands outfit, they could become genuine contenders for Champions League football. It's a make or a break game for them, as a defeat would increase the gap to 11 points. Alejandro Garnacho making the most out of a difficult situation on the right wing. Manchester United produced a truly dominant performance as they thrashed West Ham United 3-0 in the Premier League on Sunday. The match was dominated by the 3 young stars of United, with Kobbie Mainoo producing another masterclass from midfield, while the goals came from Rasmus Hojlund and Alejandro Garnacho. The Argentine has made the most of a bad situation, with him shunted out to the right instead of his preferred left-wing position, but Marcus Rashford has struggled on the right, and coupled with Antony's dismal form and the Jadon Sancho controversy, Erik Ten Hag was crying out for someone to step up. The Argentina international has certainly done so, grabbing a second-half brace, which takes his goal tally up to 7 for the season. 4 of those goals have come with him operating on the right side, and the 19-year-old deserves credit for putting his best foot forward, unlike his more illustrious peers. Apart from the expertly taken goals, the academy graduate also played 3 key passes and successfully found a teammate with 2 long balls. The Madrid-born winger finished the game with a 81% passing accuracy rate, finding a teammate 21 times out of 26. Garnacho did not shirk his defensive responsibilities either, winning 4 ground duels and making 1 clearance and tackle each. He earned 2 fouls for his side and earned the highest rating of 8.9 on SofaScore among his teammates. The Argentine is prone to inconsistent displays, but delivering in an unfamiliar position shows he has the talent and attitude to shine. Tanh will be hoping the youngster can continue to deliver as United attempt to continue climbing back up the table towards the top 4. Man United manager Erik Ten Hag shares his verdict on Lisandro Martinez's injury. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag admitted that Lisandro Martinez could sit some games out after getting injured again in the Red Devils' 3-0 win over West Ham United on Sunday. Man United secured another 3 points in the Premier League, courtesy of goals from Rasmus Hojlund and Garnacho. Their victory was scared by an injury to Martinez, who was substituted soon after he tangled with Kufal in an attempt to shield the ball. Ten Hag provided a worrying update on the €50 million rated star. He told Sky Sports and the BBC via manunited.com the following: "I can't tell the details, but it seems bad. We have to wait for the details and make the right diagnosis in the coming days. We'll see what is going on. At this moment, we are very sad about this, but hopefully it's not too bad. We can only pray. We have to find out in the next days what is the diagnosis. It's very bad for him and very bad for the team. He is just returning and is a very important part for us. Last season, when he fell out, I felt our performances dropped a level. We have to avoid that because we have a good squad and centre-backs who can fill in. But he definitely brings spirit to the team, apart from his footballing abilities. It's disappointing for the team and especially for Licha. It's so frustrating. He worked hard to return now for 2 games. It looks like he has to sit some games out injured again, but let's stay positive at this moment. Hopefully, it's not too bad, but we have to wait." The 26-year-old recently returned after a 4-month absence due to a foot injury. The defense of the Red Devils has looked much steadier since the return of the Argentina international. He started in United's victories over Newport County and Wolves. He was the best defender for the Red Devils in both games. His progressive and incisive passes aided his side in attack, not only his distribution, but he also added plenty of controlled aggression at the back. The defender also made a sublime goal line clearance against Wolves when Andre Onana committed an error. He kept Jarrod Bowen in his pocket on Sunday, but unfortunately had to hobble off injured. He attempted to play on, but soon made way for Rafael Varane. Man United fans would hope that Martinez's injury is not as bad as it looked. Man United plotting to raid Ipswich Town for transfer and recruitment guru Sam Williams. Manchester United are reportedly keen on raiding Championship side Ipswich Town for their head of recruitment, Sam Williams. This comes in as Sir Jim Ratcliffe closes in on the ratification of his partial 25% investment into United. The Ineos billionaire will be granted full sporting control of the club's operations and once everything is official, can finally start work at Old Trafford. Ratcliffe has already made a few moves behind the scenes. He was crucial in the appointment of Manchester City's Omar Berrada as Richard Arnold's successor. It's thought that the installment of a new sporting director is the next item on Ineos' agenda. This exercise is on a track to be carried out in the next few weeks. According to journalist Alan Nixon, United are also aiming to put together a new-look scouting team that will usher the club into the new era under Ratcliffe. To this effect, the Red Devils have turned their attention to Ipswich Town's head of recruitment, Sam Williams. Williams previously worked as an analyst and scout at Old Trafford before he left for a new adventure. He joined the Tractor Boys in April 2022 and has been one of the factors behind their success since Kieran McKenna took over as manager. As head of recruitment, Williams has been vital in the addition of some fantastic players who have elevated Ipswich to where they currently are. He has also held roles at Sheffield Wednesday and Bolton Wanderers. While Ipswich may unsurprisingly make an effort to hold on to their man amidst interest from United, the temptation to go back to Old Trafford may prove too hard to turn down. Manchester City enter the race to sign Manchester United target. Manchester City and Manchester United are gearing up for a high-stakes tussle in the upcoming summer transfer window, with the Crystal Palace player Michael Owen emerging as a coveted target for both clubs. City, under the stewardship of Pep Guardiola, view the French prodigy as an integral addition to their squad and are reportedly preparing a substantial bid to secure his services. United manager Erik Ten Hag is also eyeing Oles as a marquee signing, marking a new chapter under Sir Jim Ratcliffe's ownership. The allure of joining Guardiola's squad is a significant draw, yet United remain firmly in the race for the talented winger. Oles, who recently declined an offer from Chelsea, possesses the skill set that aligns seamlessly with City's tactical approach, particularly on the right flank, a position where City seeks to bolster their ranks. Financial constraints appear to be a non-issue for City, with rumours suggesting a willingness to invest upwards of £60 million for the Palace standout. Ole's recent exit from a match against Brighton due to injury hasn't dampened the interest of the Manchester Giants. At just 22, Ole has made a noticeable impact this season, contributing 6 goals and 3 assists. His commitment to Crystal Palace extends until 2027, and whispers of a release clause within his contract add an intriguing twist to the narrative, although the specifics of the clause remain shrouded in mystery. Guardiola's plan for minor squad adjustment implies a promising path for Ole's potential game time at City, a crucial factor in his decision-making process. As the transfer saga unfolds, the battle lines between Man City and Man United are distinctly drawn, with Ole's future hanging in the balance. Man United hold talks with 2 managerial candidates as Erik Ten Hag position not entirely safe. Erik Ten Hag's position at Man United under the new ownership of Sir Jim Ratcliffe may not be entirely safe, with recent exploratory talks understood to have been held with 2 big-name managers. Sources with a close understanding of the situation inside Man United have informed Cout Offside that the club had some initial contact with both Julian Lopetegui and Antonio Conte to assess them as potential candidates in case they decide to replace Ten Hag at the end of the season. There is not understood to be an immediate desire to part ways with Ten Hag, though the team's form at times this season has led to some concern, and it may be that the Dutch tactician won't continue at Old Trafford unless there is a big improvement in the second half of the campaign. Cout Offside understands that Lopetegui was recently approached and that he turned down the chance to take over as manager of Al Ittihad due to the fact that an opening at United could soon come about. The Spanish tactician, formerly of Wolves, has been keen to manage in England again, with another Premier League job his priority for next season. Nottingham Forest had also been a vacancy that interested him at one point. Conte, however, seems less straightforward for United, as his preference is understood to be to remain in Italy, closer to his family. The former Tottenham and Chelsea boss wouldn't entirely rule out managing in the Premier League again, though, and as of now, there is nothing agreed with AC Milan Despite some reports to the contrary, neither manager has yet entered into advanced talks with the Red Devils, but this could be a situation to keep a close eye on in the weeks and months ahead, especially if the team don't show significant improvement in performances and results soon. Conte's track record of delivering silverware would no doubt be appealing to United after so many struggles to compete at the very highest level since Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement in 2013, while Lopetegui is also high regarded in the game, even if he doesn't quite boast the same collection of winners' medals as Conte and some other candidates who might end up being linked with the jobs of this profile. As we wrap up today's Manchester United news, remember to stay tuned for daily updates right here on the channel. Don't miss out on the latest updates, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you found this information valuable. Your support means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.